I started writing stories that I thought were interesting to children, and once that I started writing, it turned into poetry. Instead of a long story, there were short stories, and they started rhyming. Well, I started to draw after I wrote my stories, and I couldn't draw at all. I could only draw like a stick figure, body, legs, and arms, and a head. And that's all I could do. So I asked my children if they would draw for me. And they said, "No, Mom, I think you need to do this all by yourself." And so I tried and I tried and I cried and I cried, and nothing looked good. And my husband said to me, he said, "Just close your eyes and see it." And so once I just took a deep breath and I could see something in my mind, I just started to draw what I saw. And pretty soon I drew a mouse. And this was the first thing I ever drew. And my children thought that this was really cute. So I decided that I was going to use this as my main theme throughout all of my stories. I named it Meme. And the reason why this is named Meme is because that's what my children called me when they were teenagers. They started calling me Meme just for fun, and all of their friends called me Meme. So Meme was my nickname, and I decided to name my mouse Meme. My son said you should name your book Meem's Little World, because it's all about being small and seeing things that are really important. Not big things, but little things in life. So I started writing and I started illustrating, and I do it all by hand. I don't use a computer, mainly because I don't know a lot about computers, because I didn't grow up with computers. So I decided to do everything by hand. And so there you go, and that's how I got to where I am. I wrote my first book, and there's 8 little poems in this book, and then I wrote Meem's Little World 2, which I just published myself. I published both of them, and I'm on Meem's Little World 3 right now. And pretty soon I will have 3, maybe 4 books, and I will put them all together in a little box set that will sit on the shelf really nicely, and that will be my pride and joy. So I would like to read to you, and this is my finger puppet, that when you order my books from me on my website, if you would like to order a mouse finger puppet named me, you can do that as well. So if you would like, you can all babysit me while I write, okay? And I will start with you, and you can play with me. You can play with it. Here, take it. And you can look at it and put your finger in it, and you can pass it around, okay? So sooner or later, everybody will get to play with me. Okay, so let's get started. The very first poem I ever wrote was inspired by my dad. And when my dad was your age, he wrote a little poem that he had to, his homework was to go home and write a poem. And he came back to school, and he always remembered it, and it was just 2 lines. And it said, "I saw a mouse run up the wall. I saw his tail, and that was all." And that's all I remember from my father telling me that. So I thought it was appropriate to start my poems with that one. So I finished it for him. And this is my first little poem, 1 page, that says, "I saw a mouse run up the wall. I saw his tail, and that was all. It could have been a big fat rat, but he was quick, and that was that. But I'll never know because I have a cat." So So this is my second book, Meem's Little World 2. And I'd like to remind everybody to follow your dreams, believe in yourself, and never give up. Never, ever, ever.
Never, ever, ever.
Never, ever, ever. Okay. This is about you. You. You're the worm in my apple. You're the frog in my pond. You're the bee on my flower. Of you I am fond. You're the band-aid on my owl. You're the salmon up my stream. You're the minnow in my bucket. To me, you are everything. You're the sun in my sky. You're the fluffy cloud up above. You're the air that I'm breathing. It's you that I love. You're the cherry on my cupcake. You're the sugar in my tea. You're the seed on my strawberry. You make me happy. You're the air in my tires. You're the gas in my car. You're the hammer in my toolbox. Love who you are. You're the pony in my meadow. You're the mouse on my cheese. You're the wind on my sailboat. And loving you is a breeze. You're the pillow for my head. You're the feather in my nest. You're the dream that I'm dreaming. You're the best of the best. You're the song in my heart. You're the smile on my face. You're the present for my birthday. No one takes your place. You're the colors of my rainbow. You're the peach on my tree. You're the pearl in my oyster. You are so, so special to me. In all of my stories, my little mouse Meem is hidden one time. And it's up to you to find the hidden mouse. So the mouse goes from one story to the next. It's really hard to find them, so you have to look really hard. But it's only one time in every story. So when you're looking at my book, see if you can find Meem, the mouse, in every story hidden.